Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another one. I know it's been a little second. I gotta stop doing this shit, bro, because I make a video and then I go MIA for like a week or two and shit like that. I gotta stop doing this shit. But look, man, the bottom line is, and this video's about Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney and that whole situation with Keyshawn Davis and all of them, because that shit goofy. And I've been exposed that shit a while ago. But Shakur Stevenson deserves 1,000% credit for his performance against Teofimo Lopez, because I called that shit. I knew he was going to cook Teo. Like, I knew that fight was going to be easy work for him because, like I said in that video, Teo struggles against boxers. Like, that was an easy fight to call. That was one of the easiest fights to call of the fucking century. But this is about fucking Shakur Stevenson and a potential fight with Devin Haney and why he don't want to make that fight. Because I'm going to tell y'all the truth about this. And I'm glad the WBO president fucking exposed Keyshawn Davis' goofy ass for fucking capping and lying. Because I was telling everybody the last couple weeks, like, bro, like, he don't want to fight Devin Haney. He's selling y'all wolf tickets. He's selling y'all fucking cap. Like, come on, bro. Like, if he really wanted to fight Devin, he would have petitioned the WBO president to go to 147. But he didn't do that yet because Brian Norman had the belt at the time. And and Keyshawn Davis didn't want to fight Brian Norman. So there was no way he was going to do that. But he did that to go to 140 for Teo. He petitioned for Teo. But the thing is, Keyshawn took his fucking fight, though. I mean, not Keyshawn. Shakur Stevenson took Keyshawn Davis' fight because Keyshawn Davis was supposed to fight Teofimo Lopez because Keyshawn was moving up to 140 because, you know, as the WBO champion, you can move up the next weight class if you're the champion at the lower class. So Keyshawn was supposed to fight Teofimo Lopez, not Shakur Stevenson, but Shakur took his fucking fight. Shakur is a selfish motherfucker. I'm telling the truth, bro. I know this video's not going to be popular, and I know Shakur's fans are going to be mad, but I'm telling the truth. He's a selfish motherfucker, yo. And Keyshawn don't fucking see it. And now you throwing Keyshawn in there with Devin Haney and all this other shit and trying to put that as a potential roadblock, bro. Stop the shit, bro. Like, seriously, Shakur, stop the bullshit, bro. Because Devin Haney is your fucking fight. That's your super fight. That's your work, bro. Not Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn's work is Richardson Hitchens and fucking Frank Martin and dudes like that. Your work is fucking Devin Haney, bro. That's your super fight. That's your Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. That's your Roy Jones, fucking James Toney. That's your fucking work, man. And you up here fucking playing around, bro. Because you really don't want to fucking fight. He don't want to fight this dude, bro. Because he knows that Devin is the one fighter that can actually adjust to his type of style that he wants to fight. And Shakur's never been in the ring with somebody who's going to jab him to death. Because Devin Haney can jab Shakur all fucking night. He's going to jab him to the solar plex. He's going to jab him to the body. He's going to jab him to the face. He's going to jab. The one thing Devin's going to do, he's going to jab you until you figure out what to do. And then on top of that, Devin is willing to walk through the fire to get to Shakur because Devin Haney's been in there with big punchers like Brian Norman, like Regis Prograis. You feel what I'm saying? He's been in there with all types of different styles of Vasyl Lomachenko. He was in there with a boxer who can move his feet. As much as I criticize Lomachenko, because y'all know I ain't no Loma fan, but the motherfucker can box. I can't lie. And he got good footwork. And Devin was in there with that and made an adjustment and beat him up to the body. That's how he was able to win that fight. But Shakur has been in there with guys who was tailor-made for him to look great against and beat up on. Shout out to the homie Goodfellas Sports TV. Y'all subscribe to my boy because he broke it down perfectly. He told the fucking truth. Shakur ain't been in there with somebody who's willing to walk through the fire to get to him. Except fucking Edwin De Los Santos. And you saw how Shakur performed in that fight. That was probably the worst fight in the last 5 years out of the whole sport of boxing was that fight with Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, you could make the case that that fight with Edwin De Los Santos got Shakur Stevenson kicked off a top rank. because of that fight, because that performance was so fucking horrible. But like I said about this whole thing with Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis and Shakur, it's all fucking cap. All fucking cap. And I've been saying it from Jump Street. Like, Keyshawn don't want to fight Devin Haney because it's not a good stylistic matchup for him. And then on top of that, Devin is 10 times more experienced in big fights, even though they're around the same age. Devin's been in way more big fights and been in way more difficult fights than Keyshawn has. Keyshawn's most difficult fight he's had to date was his last one with Jermaine Ortiz. He gets 10,000% credit for that one, by the way. He had a tremendous performance against Jermaine Ortiz. But Jermaine Ortiz ain't fucking Devin Haney. Let's cut the shit. Like, Keyshawn is good. Don't get it twisted. I ain't here to fucking shit on his skills. He can fight. But he would be at a talent disadvantage against Devin Haney, an experience disadvantage against Devin Haney, and a mental disadvantage against Devin Haney. Because Devin Haney can make adjustments in the middle of a fight. That's the one thing he doesn't get credit for. He's great at making adjustments in the middle of a fight. Keyshawn hasn't really been able to do that. You feel what I'm saying? The one fight that he was forced to make adjustments in was Nair Albright, and he struggled mightily in that fight, and a lot of people thought he lost that fight. I thought it was a draw, me personally, but Nair Albright made a fucking case that he won that fight. That's what I'm saying. Keyshawn is good, but he got a long way to go before he get in the ring with someone like Devin Haney. And that's why I'm looking at Shakur goofy as fuck right now, because that's your fucking fight, bro. That's your fucking legacy fight is against Haney, not fucking Keyshawn. Like, cut the shit, bro. Like, Shakur is full of shit, man. And like I said, I'm not going to fucking expose the real reason why he going at it with the WBC, but you talking about fighting Ryan Garcia. So if Ryan Garcia beats Mario Barrios on Saturday, he's going to be the WBC champion. And guess what belt you just fucking dropped? You dropped the WBC fucking belt, bro. And you claim to have an issue with them, but I already know the real reason why you don't have that you dropped that fucking belt. I ain't going to say that shit right now, but all I know is that y'all Shakur fans, y'all need to fucking chill. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.